Es la hora de un buen café. Un café con Miguell. Un espacio donde compartimos un café, diferentes temas, conocemos grandes personajes y entrevistas diferentes. Pero lo más importante es su opinión. Un café con Miguell. Bienvenidos nuevamente a Un café con Miguell. Hoy desde San Andrés. Miguel Ángel, ¿qué vamos a hacer aquí en San Andrés?
Bueno, el día de hoy vamos a conocer a nativos, a muchos personajes y vamos a aprender un poco de lo que es la cultura de San Andrés.
Entonces no se pierdan este programa que va a estar espectacular, conociendo la cultura de San Andrés, porque cada mes amamos más nuestro país, Colombia.
Bueno, y ahora en Un Café con Miguell tenemos a Black Brown. Black Brown, hablemos de café.
Okay, in the morning I get up, I get a drink of wild coffee in the morning soon for my pain ahead.
Okay, we were seeing all these dishes, all this food. Can you tell us a bit more? We tried the rondon. Can you tell us a bit about the food and what is popular and what's the typical food from here in San Andrés?
Yes, of course. Okay, the rondon is a very typical one on the San Andres. That is more popular because everyone has come here is like to taste that rondon, and we try to keep it up, don't carry it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about what the rondon has, how it's made?
Okay, the rondon is out of coconut. You have it with fish, conch and pigtail, and the bread kind is have cassava, breadfruit, sweet potato, dumpling, and plantain, bosco, banana. That is all those typical from San Andrés.
Okay. Tell us a bit more. When you're not working in preparing these dishes, what are your hobbies? What do you do daily here in San Andrés?
Well, I am a woman that's all of everything. I do everything. I sell out here, I sell that side, work with the tourists.
Okay.
Yes, I'm little of everything.
Okay. Talking about the tourists, what do you think, in your opinion, how do you see or how do you feel the impact of the tourists here in San Andrés with your culture?
Well, for me it's very nice because I never have no problem in none of them non-time. I feel like I can get along with them. I have many years with them. I have 14 years working in tourists.
Okay.
I never have a problem.
Okay. And what would be a message to the young people from San Andrés or even the whole world that you would give to them?
Yeah, well, I have to tell my young people them keep up with culture, with mother tongue, and all what we have. Like we have a free table, we must keep it up and come out with all what we have.
Okay. Finally, I invite you to drink a coffee. Do you accept it?
Yes, sir. I love to drink a wild coffee.
Bueno, y ahora estamos con Clotilde Henry. Clotilde, let's talk about coffee.
Okay. Yes, we got a coffee in the island, and we call it wild coffee. Yeah, wild coffee, and it's good, or not, we call it pisabed coffee.
Okay. We were talking about some of the history of San Andrés. Can you tell us a bit more about that? About your culture, your language, which is Creole?
Yeah, well, the language is very, very wide, and it's a mother tongue. It's not, we don't have write nor read for it. They make it now, but I don't know to read nor write. It's oral tradition. Okay. We only talk because it's a mother tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of people, elder people, don't know to read and write because it's mother tongue. We know to read and write English, standard English. They teach us in the school, but the mother tongue we learn it home.
Okay,
yes.
So from what you told us, San Andrés was conquered by English.
We was British colony.
British colony.
Yeah, we was British colony and in the whole Musquitian territory. And the British was in the 16th, the British was in this territory. And afterward, they bring a lot of things that we could have fit to survive. Yes, and I said British was very important in our life because they teach we to read and write.
Okay. And how is your daily life? What are your hobbies?
I working with tourists now because that we had an economy first, the coconut, but the government, the intellectuals from Colombia have done away with the coconut, and we have to go in tourism. So we is tourist business.
Okay.
Yes.
Finally, what would be a message for the young people, maybe people from San Andrés and from all Colombia and the world?
I would like the young people from the island to have a sense of belongingness, and they mustn't give up them custom, their culture, and the mother tongue. What identify me is my mother tongue.
Okay.
So anywhere I go and I talk my mother tongue, they know immediately where I come from. Belizean talk same like we. Jamaica have a little difference, and we have in Costa Rica, Cahuita, Pol Port, them talk like we. Same thing. And in the bottom of Colon, in Colon, the whole Musquitian territory, we having a big congress now in December with all the territory from the Musquitia. Go from Honduras and it finish in Colombia, San Andres, Providence, and Catalina.
Okay. Finally, I invite you to drink some coffee. Do you accept it?
Oh yes, yes. I would drink some wild coffee.
Okay. Gracias.
Ok, seguimos aquí en un café con Miguel de ruta visitando San Andrés. ¿Dónde estamos hoy? Miren, enfoquen dónde estamos. Miren la cueva que estoy. Y tenemos un gran invitado. Miguel Ángel, ¿a quién tenemos hoy?
Bueno, el día de hoy tenemos a Anthony Mitchell, alias Henry Morgan Jr. Entonces, hablemos de café.
Bueno, a mí me gusta tomar el café colombiano porque es el mejor café del mundo. Y el sabor es único en la vida.
Totalmente. Bueno, háblanos un poco de lo que es la cueva de Morgan y bueno, lo que es toda esa historia tras esto.
La cueva de Morgan es un sitio turístico generado por el famoso pirata Henry Morgan. En esta cueva se puede visitar 6 sitios: el Museo del Coco, Museo de Pirata, Galería, Barco Pirata, la cueva de Morgan, la caverna de Morgan, un baile típico, y en cada sitio hay un guía que le va a guiar.
Okay.
En la cueva es donde dice que Morgan escondía los tesoros. Cuando robaba los barcos españoles, llegaba a la cueva y escondía los tesoros para después sacarlo y llevarlo para Jamaica.
Ok, bueno, cuéntanos un poco de ti, Anthony. Cuando no estás siendo Henry Morgan Jr., ¿qué haces en tu tiempo libre?
Yo de las 8 de la mañana llego aquí hasta las 4. Cuando salgo aquí, me voy, hago cualquier vuelta y me voy a mi casa.
Okay.
A descansar, no tomo, no rumbio nada. Descanso total.
Bueno, por último, para todos los jóvenes, todas las nuevas generaciones, tal vez que están aprendiendo de esto, ¿qué mensaje les darías? Pero me gustaría que se los dieras en tu lenguaje nativo.
All right, I regard the young boy them to be serious, study, learn a lot about culture, and be strong in culture, because without culture you don't have nothing in life. You have to have culture, and then you have everything. Because you can have all the education, but education without culture is nothing at all.
Ok, bueno, y para terminar, te invito a que nos tomemos un café. ¿Me lo aceptas?
Claro, te acepto tomar un
Claro
café
que sí.
pero que sea colombiano.
Es la hora de un buen café. Un café con Miguel. Un espacio donde compartimos un café, diferentes temas, conocemos grandes personajes y entrevistas diferentes. Pero lo más importante es su opinión. Un café con Miguel.